What up, what up, what up? Thank you for tuning in to the Swish Masters Podcast, and thank you to our sponsor, SS96. Visit ss96.net and use the promo code Swish Masters for 15% off. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right. 15% off on all store items. Hats, hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need, SS96 has it. Also, don't forget to go and check out that music from Straight Stoner, produced by yours truly. You know what it is, Gut Gang, mobbing, sleepwalking. We out here. Thank you.
All right. Well, gonna work though.
Uh,
Got it. Okay, so you got it. Nah, this is a big thing I want to talk about, man. Last week we talked about the Jazz doing the rebrand.
We did.
With some ugly jerseys I've ever seen.
Terrible jerseys. D-Wade would not be on board. They went behind his back for sure. I'm still on that. Just saying.
Terrible. Before I get into, shout out to Brian Windhorst.
Yes.
Shout out to the man. Shout out to that's the true guru right there. He literally predicted what was going on. So Utah, they traded Royce O'Neal out the blue before Kevin Durant. Obviously, if you look at that move alone, it's a pretty good move. They increased their depth, and it's pretty good for Brooklyn.
Definitely.
However, turns out bad move because you're about to rebuild and you lose some more picks. I mean, now Utah has a good pick. I'm just, man, it's terrible. Anyway, this news just broke yesterday, right? It's been a long couple of days.
I don't know if it was Thursday or Friday.
It's been long, man, but this was a big trade right here. Rudy Gobert is gone. He's going to the Timberwolves for a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so
a lot.
This is a lot. So let's be. All right, Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Walker Kessler, Barry Vanderbilt. 2023 first round pick, first round pick, 2027 first round pick, and all those picks are unprotected. It's amazing, how they got that, and the top 5 protected first round pick in 20. Minnesota paid a healthy price in draft compensation for a 30-year-old center who offers nothing for you in terms of shot creation. He just gives you some defense, but before I start talking, man, you go first, bro. No way. I'm sorry, bro.
Do your thing, man.
This deal is dumb, man. Is Rudy worth that much? Yo, what are y'all doing? 3 unprotected first round picks for Rudy Gobert?
But there's more to that.
And you give up Malik Beasley
and Patrick Beverly.
Was just going on ESPN bragging about y'all?
No, I'm gonna let you have this, but real quick, I just want to say,
go ahead, bro. This is
it's so funny that what was it, 2019? The quote about Patrick Beverly saying, tell Steph, oh, you had these past 5 years, but the next 5 are mine.
Right.
And in the 5 years, he's been traded like 5 times at this point.
Exactly. And you see the tweet he put out?
No.
You see the tweet he put out? Oh, man. Yo, he was like, it's been real, Wolves. Now I'm about to
go handle business. Oh, yeah.
I saw that. Like, really? Really? You gonna take another team to the playoffs, man? Oh,
crazy,
man. Bro. Okay, Rudy does have 3.
Yeah.
He does have that. He does have something, but what makes this kind of bad is that he has a player option. So basically, got him for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And you give up that much, and you're not that good. Yo, this team is. You give up all that draft compensation for this player. I wonder if they regret the move now, because he could have had a chance to get KD. Just right there. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying. Am I lying? They all that stuff they gave up for Rudy Gobert. And okay, so
yeah, it's
weird, man. Let's focus on Utah is clearly having a fire sale because you gave up Royce O'Neal for Airframe. They claim they want to build around Donovan Mitchell, but sure about that. If y'all go watch Brian Windhorst's thing, Wendy's segment on First Take, he recalled us to go back in time to when Danny Ainge was with the Celtics, how he traded away KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, star pieces to rebuild. Celtics where you are now. Clearly, right now, it seems like the Jazz are probably doing it. Honestly, who can blame? Pretty around that. Really. My answer is no. Right now, and that's no offense to Donovan Mitchell. I think he'd be good second piece, second option, third option, something. The primary, clearly, because that didn't work out. He gave us some good moments. I particularly remember the battle between the Nuggets, Utah, Paul Murray and him. That was a good showdown to watch.
I love that.
It was
every
awesome to see. It was awesome to see, but still, that's just not your guy. So Utah, and you gotta think about him. And Horace also brought this up. Why did Quinn Snyder really leave? You know, this kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna stick around for a rebuild. This is not what I'm here for. So, all this makes sense. Utah seems to be having a fire sale. I guess I spoke this to existence. Said blow up the franchise. They blowing it up, man. They literally blew up the franchise with the rebrand. And now they're giving them away.
For Utah fans.
I guess so. And now they got rid of Rudy Gobert. And man,
this is crazy.
Now they're saying maybe Donovan Mitchell go to the Knicks. I don't know. What do you think of Utah? We'll touch on the Timberwolves in a second. Because I got to talk about them. But what do you think of Utah right now?
I think Utah is thinking that this is 2K in real life. Because they made new jerseys. They didn't have a coach. They just got a coach, I think. They traded away Rudy Gobert for many draft assets and got, you know, it's a weird look. I don't even know, other than Donovan Mitchell and, you know, the names we just spoke of in the trade, Mike Conley, I don't know of any other players that they even have. I don't know what the move is, what the mastermind move is, besides, like you said, if I'm thinking about Danny Ainge and what happened in Boston with KG and Paul, I don't know. And this doesn't make them better. It wasn't working already with Donovan and Rudy, but this didn't make them better to me. And they gave up Royce O'Neal, who I think is a Swiss Army knife type of player who can defend, make shots, you know, big in moments. It's to me looking like they're trying to retool around Donovan. That's what the the headline is, but I don't see this being the end of their moves. I think Donovan, if he doesn't say anything, be like, get me somebody good out here in Utah, already not a big market, he's gonna be the next person to force his way out. And I wouldn't blame him, because what have you done to help me? Help me. You know what I mean? Kevin Hart, help me. But I think he's good, and he's had some injury issues the past 2 seasons. Like the last time we were like, oh, Donovan Mitchell, all-star, clearly superstar in this league, was in the bubble 2 years ago. And like I said, injuries, but also just the team hasn't really been in a position where he can flourish that well. And I don't know. I like Donovan Mitchell a lot. I like him as a player, I like him as a person, but I can't really. I think I said it too. I don't think I can see him being the number one option on a championship team, or a team that's trying to contend for it. Yeah, Utah is playing 2K and they're making a new team. To me, that's what.
Yeah, we're on the same. This is clearly buy or sell. Get rid of it. Because why else? Because Royce O'Neal is a good player to have around Donovan.
You don't have Joe Ingles anymore.
Exactly. So like your moves don't even make sense if you build around Donovan. If so, why give up Royce O'Neal? And why not get a good player back for Rudy Gobert that can actually help Donovan Mitchell? Because that players that got in return at all for Utah. Really doesn't. So yeah, Utah is definitely probably just about to
they're getting in
start over.
The tank wars with you and your team and the Spurs. They're trying to get your boy, huh?
Probably so. Yeah, that's not gonna work either, because OKC we good. So now